King David. Oh yeah, yeah. Start of the Law of the Living Creator, higher, higher. So I've posted enough videos online this week. So what I'll do on Sabbath day, I'm just going to rest on Sabbath day, and then I'll be back open again after Sabbath. Timed and seasons to sanctify Shabbat, Exodus 20 verse 8, not to travel on Shabbat, Exodus 16 verse 29, not to work on Shabbat, Exodus 20 verse 10, to rest on Shabbat, Exodus 23 verse 12, and Exodus 34 verse 21, to celebrate the festivals, Passover, Shavuot and Sukkot. So it doesn't say there to do Halloween, Christmas, birthdays. It says to do the holy days, man. Do you understand? We're law keepers. Psalms LXX. Verse 2, let them be ashamed and confounded that seek after my soul. Let them be turned backwards and put to confusion that desire my hurt. Operation Counter Prevention of a Black Messiah, and also how they treat my people, man. We are the Israelites, yeah, we are prisoners of war, and they break the Third Geneva Convention rules every single day regarding me and my people, man. Let them be turned back for a reward of their shame that say, aha, aha. Let all those seek thee rejoice and be glad in thee, and let such as love thy salvation say continually, let higher be magnified. So therefore, the ones who come to us, man, Jew and Gentile, the Gentiles that come to us, man, yeah, man, peace to you, man, trust me. James Bible, he's from the tribe of Judah. Remember, my family with also are from the tribe of Judah. True Scottish rules who got kicked out. He ruled the kingdom of Alba. My family, McKinley and Campbell, that's Gaelic names, okay? We got made prisoners of war, man, to this very day. Dumdai verses 1452, Kesku Act 1666. The people that you sat in our lands now, they're not the original people that were there before the takeover, before Oliver Cromwell kicked me and my people out, man. Page 8 of the book, here it says, at the bottom, Conrad MacAplan, who's despite coming from a marginal Gaelic kindred, yes, my family, remember they're the same people, the Picts and the Gales were the same people, man, managed to seize the chief Pictish kingdom in 843 and to hold it. Conrad's dynasty managed to retain the kingship long enough to produce another leader who secured the long-term stability of this Gaelic Pictish kingdom. Conrad's grandson, Constantine II, 900 to 43. So basically, this is my family line, man, coming through, okay? And then you get Vlad the Impaler's line, yeah? The Paler tribes sat on our throne of David to this very day, man, which they shouldn't be sat on the throne according to our law, man. Jacobite gleanings from state manuscripts, the short sketches of Jacobites, the transportation in 1745 by J. Macbeth Forbes. This is your real slave story. We're not from Africa, my family from Scotland. And as you can see in the back, the prisoner list, and all the prisoners down here, a lot of them, they're brown, they're swarthy, which is Old English for melanated, okay? There's some Powell Jacobites also, but the majority of them are so-called black, okay? Pale tribes came into our lands, man. Dumdai verses 1452, the doctrine of discovery, seized our lands and estates. We want restitution, please. Nature Knows No Colour Line by J.A. Rogers. Scholarly backed, 1600s. Very Pan-African, but it's got some real good drop in there still, man. Page 63 of the book. It states, the Jews also brought in much Negro strain. The Jews also brought in much Negro strain. Some of the noblest of the Sephardic families, aristocrats of Jewry, were Negroes. Okay, so you're now well aware that my family were in the Americas. Webster's 1828 dictionary definition of what an American is. The copper-coloured tribes found there by the Europeans. So we was in Spain, look, we was in Spain, man. We went from America to Spain. We fled the Babylonian captivity, okay. And then we went over then to Spain. We became known as the Iberians, okay. Ancient Welsh folk tales certainly do mention black people, unmistakably Negroes, in the story of Peredur. Forgive me, I cannot pronounce it. If you could do that for me. In the MAB, if I hover it over, I'll let you read it, please. The blacks mentioned therein might be Cilliers, an otherwise ancient Welsh poem. And I'll hover it over there so you can check out Google the poem yourself, man, if you want to. Says I counted 497 families in Rietstraps. I can't pronounce that, forgive me. So this is a Negro coat of arms that they were hiding. We are the true nobles of sovereigns. Page 79, Micarichi adds that the legends and the history of the Scottish Highlanders are both witnesses to the existence of purely black people there in the Scottish Highlands, man. Do you understand? That's my family. The Jacobites, man. From the tribe of Judah. We want restitution where people are waking up on a mass scale, man. Coat of arms, coat of arms. Nobility. Stripped from us, man. We want restitution for the lands and estates stole. I want to take all of my information to a high court, man, that's meant to deal with helping prisoners of war without any discrimination. I want my complaints to be heard, okay? You see my social medias. I do not want to be ignored. Do you understand? I want you to recognise me as a real, live, living person. Forget about the KESQV Act 1666, man. Okay? You want our lands and estates back. I want my complaints to be heard. You're breaking the Third Geneva Convention rules regarding me and my people and discriminating us and societal racism as well, man. We have the right to practice our faith and beliefs as much as possible. Do you understand? We want restitution for what you stole, man. It does not belong to you. The living creator is for me. We are the Israelites. We want our lands and estates back, our property back. Enough is enough. You are destroying the earth. You are destroying humanity. We want peace. That's all we want. And our lands and estates back.